Hi, everybody. Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello, everyone.
And today we have a video about the shift or what we call the tribulation. And it's very interesting because this weekend we have seen so many things happening. It is crazy. But before we get into the details of what we have seen, like we always say, if you do not resonate with us, that's okay. You can go and listen to other people and see if you can resonate with them and try to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. And, we'll be here and we'll continue giving this information out there for you guys. So I just wanted to start today with something very, very, incredible, that I have seen or I have noticed since Saturday. Mm-hmm. And, it was happening to me. It was like an experience, and it was weird, and I don't know, or I didn't know what was happening. So to me, it was kind of confusing. It was like a confusing time. So basically, I was feeling this weird sensation, like if my body was going to burn, but it was burning from my feet all the way up to my crown. And, for 3 days, I was like that until today. I basically realized that today is the 1010 portal, and I was actually absorbing the energies of the solar eclipse that is going to happen on Saturday the 14th. So, to my knowledge, I was kind of like confused. I was actually feeling all these weird negative sensations. And we know that when you do your inner work and you start, kind of like transcending and transmuting all of that energy, it gets cleared out of your system. And then you can actually do, or continue with your life. So I am going to have my sister talk to you about what is going on, because we had another video a couple months ago about the shift, or it wasn't actually the shift, but it was the dimensions, the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions.
Timelines, like negative.
Exactly. It was very interesting. So if you guys want to go back to that video, it's on the video list and you can go and watch it. But my sister is going to explain what is actually happening to the people on the 3D and the people on the 4D. Brenda.
Yes, hello everyone. Like my sister Bobby said, we already made a video like a couple months ago. We were explaining the dimensions and the timelines that were like the positive and the negative. Right now we are heading to the times of tribulation, mm-hmm. which is people who are in the third dimension, because there's still people in the third dimension.
Yes.
Those are the ones that they never did research. Mm-hmm. Honestly, because they don't care.
Yes.
They didn't want to listen. They didn't believe. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that I believe they're not gonna.
They're probably not
wake
gonna
up.
Make it. Yeah.
So those are the ones that I'm like, they're lost.
Yes.
Those are the third dimension, and probably they are descending.
Yes. We know a couple of them, right?
Yes. The other ones that they are in the fourth dimension, because there's still people waking up. slowly because it comes by wave. For the ones that are on the 4th dimension, they see everything in chaos.
Yes.
And here we go. Social media.
Yes.
Everything that people are seeing right now, all over social media, television, the radio, that's 4D.
Yes.
And people are believing everything that is coming out on social media. It's not that all the social media is bad. Some people have the truth, but like we always said, you have to look with your third eye. You have to do a lot of research.
Yes.
To see what is really going on. If you know that God is in control, you should know already. But those are the ones that they are in the 4D. So yeah, basically, those are the ones that either they will wake up and go to the 5th, or they're gonna go back to the 3rd.
Yes, it's like a split.
Yeah, it depends.
4D. Yes.
It depends.
Yes.
So and this is the time that we are basically. I believe the I don't want to mention name, but I believe the good guys, just to say like that, they already know because they know your heart, the intentions of the people. Some of them are probably gonna wake up, I hope.
We do hope.
They're giving them a little bit of time.
Yes.
But it depends on you, and it depends if you really want to believe, if you really want to do deep research. It's always dependent of every single person.
Yes, it's like your awakening and your salvation.
Yeah, nobody's going to say
individual. No. So, many people think that because, we are talking on YouTube, that we're not doing inner work or we're safe. No, this is a lifetime process. You still have to manage to be able to stay consciously in the 5D, meaning that you operate from love. You have to love unconditionally. Whether people are on the 3D or the 4D, well, that's them. And they stayed over there because they chose to stay in the 4D or the 3D. Obviously, right now, what is happening, like my sister mentioned, people are splitting. There is this, and in the 4D, people are basically splitting. Some of them are descending, and then some of them are ascending. If you are doing your inner work, like, for example, you feel anger. Why are you feeling anger? How do you manage to end that feeling? Because when you learn how to transcend and transmute that anger, you're basically doing your inner work.
It happens to all of us.
Yes.
It's still happening. We are here. We don't know. We're not saying that our information is 100%.
No.
Because all of us, the starseeds or whoever is talking, we still have to do inner work. That doesn't mean that we are safe or we are gonna be in the new heaven. We don't know. We don't know. We're trying to do the best that we can. We are here trying to help others, but we still have to do a lot of
inner work.
Inner work.
Yes. So when we do the inner work, the ones that are ascending are the ones that see everything beautiful. You see the day, some people see some clouds and they go, oh, it's going to rain. Okay, well, if it rains, then you turn it into, wow, we need the rain because the plants need the rain. Some people see a huge storm and some people just see heavy rain. It depends on how you see it. So the 5D is basically, you working on yourself, exercising is absolutely amazing when you feel anger or when you feel depressed. which depressed is actually the dark night of the soul. Depression is the 3D term for the dark night of the soul, which is the 5D term. And, so you need to learn how to navigate through all of your trials, tribulations, and obstacles. We have mentioned this before in other videos. You guys, if you are here, is because you are listening to this video and you are wanting to ascend. You're not going backwards. You want to move forward.
Yeah, this is the time. It's happening.
Yes.
We are seeing it. So yeah, that's it.
We have seen it with
happening.
Family and friends. We're like, oh my goodness, they are on the 4D and all of a sudden a blackout happens or something happens and they go back. And we're like, oh my gosh, they were almost on the finish line. What happened? Because it doesn't matter that you are doing your research. You still need to take care of your body. You still need to take care of your mind, which is the most powerful thing or organ that you have in your body. Your mind. You have to make sure that if you start thinking negative, that you take your mind and you say, no, this is not going to happen or it's not happening and everything is fine. Right?
Yeah. Everything that is, we have to stay positive. We know it's not easy because honestly, we have a lot of negativity around. And I'm not talking about only the both of us.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So we need to try to stay positive. For the ones that they already know what is going on, we already know, what is going on.
Yeah.
So try to stay positive and say, okay, this needs to happen, but this is the end.
Yes.
So that way we can go and move on to the fifth dimension, so we can live in peace and love, unity. That's what we all want. We just want everything to finish. Like the evil needs to go bye-bye.
Yes.
So if you feel like you are, because it happens, like I said before, it happens to us, like sometimes we are like ups and down, but we try to stay positive because we already know that is there like something. Sometimes I feel kind of like negative, but it's the solar flares, it's everything at the same time.
Exactly.
It's everything. And we're still purging.
Yes. We are still purging and, right now we need to be not only gentle with ourselves, but if you see someone else purging and being negative or, needing their space, you need to respect that because they are in the middle of kind of like a crisis. And I have heard many people say, oh, no, you guys, you're here and you don't have to do anything. No, you have to continue doing your work just because the planet is on the 5D or the fifth dimension. That doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything because your body, if it's not doing the inner work, if you're not doing what you're required to do to stay here, it won't be able to sustain, life on Earth. And it's unfortunate to tell this, but we have to be authentic and we have to be real. We are not telling you this so that you are afraid. It's not about being afraid. It's about being real. And, when I hear people, oh, you're here, you don't need to do anything. It's not going to do anything. It's like you're going to school just because you show up, then you pass the grade, which,
no,
you have to do the work.
You have to do the sacrifice.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. And, if you are, this is another thing. if you are on the four dimension, and all of a sudden something happened to you and you go like, oh, I don't know what happened, I don't understand the inner work, I don't understand this, I don't understand that. You already know what you need to do. That is not going to be an excuse for you to be saved. Nobody is going to save you. You need to do your inner work, period. You have been looking and watching everything around you. If you do not do your inner work, Earth right now with the fifth dimension is not going to sustain you, your body, your cells, whatever. Everything is coming down in flames, period. Everything that was on the 3D, including negativity, ego. Ego is going bye-bye.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones.
Yes, the ego is just going to go. And when the ego goes, that's when the trials and tribulations start. Because the ego is the one holding people down on the third dimension, and people do not want to move out of the third dimension. Yeah. It is absolutely horrendous. And, it's unfortunate. We have to do this inner work. She does it. I do it. It's part of who you need to be in the fifth dimension so that you can enjoy the planet and the beautiful place that this heaven is going to be.
And another thing, the meditation, the breathing meditation.
Yes.
It helps a lot.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm doing meditation more constantly, and it's helping.
Yes.
It's helping a lot.
Yeah. So we just wanted to bring this little video today. And, I think we're going to leave it here now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we just want you guys to know that work, inner work, inner work, inner work. That will help you achieve the successes that you want to achieve going to the fifth dimension. And the successes are not material. They're internal. Yeah. So with that said, we are gonna leave it here. We do hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful night and abundance to all.
Blessings for everyone.